Hello, and welcome to the second episode of Wonderlight Podcast, the only show where we go beep, bop, bop, boop, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, boop, boop. And today I brought my my good friend, also really well-known content creator over the Friday Night Funkin' universe, is Billexists.
Oh, was that Friday Night Funkin' boyfriend in the call?
Is
he
beep, bop, beep,
here?
boop, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, boop, bop, boop.
Boppy, 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 boppy.
Bop, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, 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 bop.
Works out because I'm listening to Friday Night Funkin' music.
Oh,
in the
that's
background.
funny. Chatters, put
Yes.
your favorite Friday Night Funkin' in below.
Please.
Someone. I need someone.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. All this is getting cut.
What? This is a good intro.
what do you mean? Bring in the monkeys.
Monkey!
The monkeys! But yeah, I'm so excited to have you on here, Bill. It's
I'm here.
he's here. The guy, the dude, the
That's
guy
what they call me.
They call him the dude. So I do have questions here for you, but they'll be sprinkled in throughout. So we're just gonna talk about whatever is on our top of our heads. And the first thing is, how have you been?
I've been good. I've been working on a lot of things. I'm gonna date the video. Next week I'm releasing my imposter collection with lyrics.
Whoa.
I've been working on for a while. Yeah, I've worked on a lot of stuff. I'm going on break soon, so
Yeah, you're never gonna hear from him again. This is his last time he's making content.
I'm gone.
After his last Lethal Company VOD, that's it.
That's it.
That's
He's
it.
gone.
Woo. Bring in the monkeys. They're not gonna know what the fuck that means.
Do you put like a little like ad lib text in the the titles of these videos? Can you get this one just be titled "Bring in the Monkeys"?
Yeah, you know what? I will.
Bring in the monkeys.
Bring in the
Live
monkeys.
Podcast episode 2 feature billexists and apes.
For those who don't know, literally before we started recording, we just started making jokes about the podcast of how there's suddenly monkeys in the background.
Bring in the apes.
It's like a game show. That's
Ape
it. Bring in
or
the
no
monkeys.
Ape or no ape?
Ape or no ape. Behind this door, there's an ape. Behind this door, there's an ape. Which one?
All the contestants are also apes.
Yes. Okay, all the contestants are monkeys, but the winner gets a gorilla.
Whoa.
I know.
Tommy Gorilla.
You got anything in mind you want to talk about besides monkeys?
I don't know. My mind is just monkeys now.
Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. I hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna just bang out just monkey facts for the next 20 minutes.
Would you rather monkey or monkey?
Oh, that's so hard to pick. I gotta pick monkey.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go with monkey.
Oh man, that's a bit controversial, but I get it. Can we start
Monkey.
monkey?
Unlimited monkey.
Unli-
But no monkey.
God, monkey, but no monkey. Unlimited monkey, but no monkey.
Finally.
Hey guys, welcome to the Light Podcast. Imagine just restart the intro now. But let me bring my first question, because clearly the only thing we have in our minds is
we need something. We need to deviate away from the monkey.
we need to start off because we're thinking about primates here. So you have a YouTube channel, right?
Maybe. I
Holy
maybe have 4.
whoa, 4 of them. Your mom lets you have all 4?
Wow, Bill. Your mom lets you have 4
I have 4
channels?
YouTube accounts? That's wild. I can barely get 3.
Oh.
But as anyone actually wants to know, like, why did you start creating content?
I pretty much like to put it simply, I watched YouTubers back when I was younger, and I was just like, I can do that.
You know, I think that's every YouTuber's thing. Like, 'cause that's how I started. It's like, oh, this guy does stuff. I want to do that too.
I mean, my main channel, I think, is 10 years. I think
Hey,
I've been posting that long too, but a lot of those videos don't exist anymore.
wow, the Bill does not exist videos are out there.
More like the B damn 930 video.
Yeah, that's your old tag, huh?
Oh, that was the first one.
Yeah,
There's been a
yeah, the
lot.
whole like variations,
Yeah, I had a lot before settling.
What's the
Yeah,
most memorable ones you have?
obviously
Bullet
Bill
Bill Gamer.
exists.
Oh, that
Yeah,
too.
yeah, Bill exists obviously.
Oh, yeah, who?
And yeah, Bullet Bill. There's B Day 930. I think there was also Mr. Billy Boy Gamer. I think too at one point.
I remember you telling me that one.
Yeah,
Mr.
I think
Billy
that
Boy
one
Gamer.
existed.
So all of them have like a Bill in their name, basically.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, I've always been to put Bill in a lot. I was trying to think of the word to use, but my mind was blanket, so I'll just go with that.
Yeah, that's the only thing I thought of too.
No, yeah, my main channel is made October 20th, 2011.
Wowee. And you've just been making content since then, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't until like 2020 where I really like started to get a proper foot in
Yeah.
creation. Then pretty much like it wasn't until I think end of 2021 is when I like fully like found my foot in. And then once again, it wasn't until throughout 2023 is when I fully got it.
Yeah.
Now I'm good.
Now you
Now
have your content set.
yeah, now I'm in a straight path now.
Let's go. And here I thought you were bi. That's crazy.
True.
The only straight path you go is different directions. I have started content creating back in like 2018, but I really took it seriously, I think around 2019. And then I just non-stopped not recorded and then not do anything and have delay videos or videos that never came out.
that's where I'm about to be for the next few months. I'll break.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Why are you taking a break, may I ask?
There's just been a lot of shit going on in life recently, and just general, just mental exhaustion. I need to get. I got my online foot in place more, but I need to get my real life foot in place more. So I'm just taking some time away from the internet as a whole, just to get things going.
Yeah, yeah, because that's something you need is to have a real life a little bit.
Don't tell anyone though, but I will be still working.
No way.
I plan to come back with a shitload of stuff. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, I'll bleep it all out.
Yeah, just garble my text
with monkey.
Replace all of my audio with monkey.
Replace all of our audios with a single monkey that we have in our room.
I'm gonna get a fucking AI voice of monkey.
AI monkey? What would that do?
They are just replaced with monkey.
Yeah, what would the AI monkey voice even do?
Every time you talk into a microphone, you'll talk like proper English and goes like, "Hello, everyone, how's it going?" And then it'll come through as
ah, okay, gotcha.
It'd be amazing.
Hello, everybody. That's technology.
We're back to monkeys.
We're back to monkeys. Fuck, I didn't mean to. Bring in the monkeys.
Bring in the monkeys.
Bring in the monkeys.
We clearly need them.
We all need them right now. Comment down below if we have a monkey.
Please.
Comment down your monkey.
The water on my desk.
Ah, god damn it. While he wipes it all down, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. I would do that for an ad. Imagine getting an ad deal with like something important and all I do is just put monkey sounds.
Finally.
It had like text at the bottom that says actually what like the script I need.
That'd be awesome.
That would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
Well, anyways, podcast.
Yeah, I have a podcast to do here. Enough monkeying around.
We'll see you soon, monkey.
We'll see you soon, monkey. Just go back to the cage.
He'll be out in a few minutes.
Like a second or two. I know you've been like really busy with like work or anything, but is there anything you found like your game, for example, that you've just been enjoying?
There's this small game that's been slightly going around recently. Like, I don't know, you may or may not have heard about it. I've done a few videos on it recently.
Maybe.
Like, it's a small game. I think it's called like Lethal Building or something like that.
Lethal Building, interesting. When I also done a few things about what Lethal Control, I think what it is.
I think it's something like that.
Lethal Management, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much all I've been playing recently.
Yeah, to be honest, if literally right now, if you look at my VOD channel, link in the description, by the way, all you see, smooth, and all you see is just 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to my second channel, link in the description.
Whoa, self-promoting. What the fuck? What are you doing there?
And like literally, it's like Lethal Company, The Onslaught, up on it too, Lethal Company, Lethal Company, Lethal Company, Lethal Company, Lethal Company.
Yeah, let me go. Lethal Company, Party Animal, Lethal Company, Lethal Company, Lethal Company, Lethal Company,
I'm
Lethal
wanting to play
Company.
Party Animals.
Party Animals is so much fun, dude.
Yeah, it looks like such a goofy game.
It is. It's like Game Beast and Human Fall Flight combined, and it's really hard to control at first, but once you get into it, it's really fun.
Yeah, I'm meaning to try it.
And right now, there is a friend pass that's been happening, so I can invite you to a game, and you just have it for free until you get to buy it.
Yeah, like with games recently, like this has been an issue I've been suffering with a lot for the past like few years. Is I don't really just play games anymore.
Right.
Like I'm pretty much in like a state now where it's just like I only really play games if it's either A, with friends, or B, for a stream or a video. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really just play games by myself anymore.
It's a rare time when I play games by myself that isn't recording or with friends.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's just a content creator in me, or it's just like I don't see the point of doing it where I could do something else.
Yeah.
And doing stuff by yourself, depending on the game, is boring.
Yeah. I mean, I've pretty much decided to like almost just kill solo content for myself this year.
Yeah. I might as well do that as well, because I haven't done solo content in quite a while.
It was when I was going through clips for the best of 2023, where I was just like, the solo streams just aren't that funny.
Yeah. It doesn't help that like you don't have people to bounce with.
Yeah, like when it's just a group of friends just like spitting the shit.
Yeah.
It's easier to
spit in the shit.
It's just easier just to bounce off people, to be comedy.
I think the last time I tried to do anything was like the reaction of your billexists. That was the last time I tried to do anything by myself. It's like, wow, I'm not funny. Well, at least with the other people to bounce off, because if it's just me, then it's just awkward and mess.
Yeah, see, like I'll try and do like a solo video. I'm sitting there. I'm like, I feel like I'm doing good. Then all of a sudden, I just hear just a loud bang behind me, and I turn around and like, there's just.
You really got me there. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He got out again.
No, the monkey. Welcome to the monkey the monkey monkey podcast.
The monkey VOD.
Yeah, this is not
streaming right
this is gonna
now.
be to be unedited.
I'm streaming right now.
Yo, let's go. I can't even call my stuff VODs anymore since I don't stream anymore.
Alec Delight videos.
Alec Delight videos that are long and unedited.
Raw Alec Delight.
She got the absolute raw of me. Get me so no.
Finally.
I do miss content creating. It's been a bit. It's literally been like 3 months. I'm like, you know what? I might as well just start recording and see what happens. But I am making a Lethal Company video.
Oh.
That has been excruciatingly pain, but I've been having fun.
Editing, am I right?
Yeah, editing, and when you are like a perfection guy like me who wants to do everything exactly like what their head wants, there's like, okay, this is this is gonna be longer.
Yeah, believe me, I know.
Yeah.
I know that.
I know your struggles. And the best part is I'm also doing subtitles, so that's fun.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do what you're gonna do and like do it every single time someone talks. I'm not gonna do it like the very important things are like just like good jokes.
I still at some point want to probably try and do a best of Lethal Company video.
I don't see why not. I mean,
I may work on that while I'm on break, maybe.
My idea is to take all like the VODs I have and like combine them into like a highlight.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm planning on doing for my own stuff too.
That's what I'm doing right now, actually. I'm just waiting on some things.
Right now, you're editing right now.
Yeah, currently right now I'm editing, doing the podcast, and doing taxes.
Damn, multitasking pro over here.
I know. They call me the 5-trick pony.
Yeah.
Hi, this is a podcast, by the way.
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Fuck.
Did you spell water again?
No, it's just monkey.
No, the fucking monkey again.
He's back.
No, not the monkey.
It's like anything we talk about now has just a looming shadow of monkey over it.
I will actually, you know what? That's a funny idea for the thumbnail. For the thumbnail, I'll just have you, but I'll have a small little like shadow monkey somewhere.
Shadow monkey jutsu.
It's like where's Waldo with a monkey?
Can you find the monkey in the video?
Comment down below. Comment down below and I'll block you. Has there been anything you've been like hyped for? Because it's been harder and harder for me to be hyped for anything.
Besides my own things.
Yeah, clearly. I'm hyped for your stuff, man. I don't know why I'm trying to censor myself.
Frick.
That's stuff.
Stuff.
That's stuff.
Honestly, at the moment, there's not really too much, again, besides my own stuff that I'm like too excited for. Like there's some like music related things I'm excited for throughout this year. Game wise, for things confirmed this year, the only two things I'm looking forward to is the new Bendy game and the Sonic Generations thing that was announced.
Yeah, Sonic X Shadow, which has a very unfortunate name. Yeah,
that's pretty much mostly the time I don't see it right now.
Yeah, I am excited for whatever that comes out. I was like, wow, they actually talk about Sonic Adventure 2. That's very interesting. And the Shadow game, which I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah, the fact that we're getting fucking Black Doom back in the game
I know.
in 2024 is
I did not expect
insane.
that.
Shadow.
And
I just see him and I just think back to the
it's
the
me,
fandom.
the devil. Yeah,
it's from Bible.
You know, from the Bible. We go to the Chuck E. Cheese and we had so much fun together.
The fuck is that? That King Koopa? The fuck is that?
Is that a fucking alien? What the fuck? I'm so glad we watched that together. That was a good moment.
Whenever they do another one, that's just the tradition now.
We just watch all the fandoms that they do.
I was looking at my fucking like viewer count like before we got into the call, and for some reason that video got like 300 views over the past week. I don't know why.
It's so strange. Like those videos are becoming really popular, and I don't understand. I mean, my reaction videos usually get a lot of, because I also react to fandom stuff as well. The last time I saw was like, what, 10,000 views? I'm like, holy shit. I need to check.
I did 19.
Yeah, you surpassed me, actually. I was surprised when you surpassed me. I was like, wow, I got a lot more than Bill's. Like, oh, no, there goes Bill's.
I think it was like it was a battle for a tiny bit, but mine just kind of shut up.
Yeah, yours just like a definite winner. I was like, god damn. That's good. I need to check mine. It's been a bit.
Sucks. I always hate when like the reaction videos are the stuff that does well.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but it makes sense to me.
Yeah,
because that's what YouTube wants.
That's why I'm fucking stoked that like Final Escape surpassed like all of the reaction videos on the main channel.
I was very surprised I got to almost 30K now.
Yeah. So it's just nice having a video I actually put time into too well.
Yeah. Okay, mine's on 11K, so it boosted up 1K since I left it.
Hopefully the Imposter Collection performs well too.
I hope so too, man, because I'm hyped for it.
The original version of Defeat is kind of underperforming a tiny bit, but maybe the others will do better.
I don't know, to be honest.
See, what was good about Final Escape is
your accent that you had.
Shut up. 44 comments, and I think like 90% of them talk
It's like,
about it.
dude, I love your accents. Like, what are you talking about?
Good. And Defeat was getting it too. Defeat started
Really?
getting it a bit too, yeah.
That's hilarious. Apparently, you just have an accent.
I guess I have a singing accent somehow. I don't know how, but I do.
You just have a screaming accent.
What was good about Final Escape, and probably why I'm guessing it did so well, was because not a lot of people have done it. Like, not a lot of people have done lyrics for at least the official Final Escape. Not a lot of
Yeah.
people have done it, so it's kind of a
niche.
Yeah, that's the kind of word I was going to say. A kind of niche topic for lyric adaptions, while Defeat has been done to hell and back. Like, fucking everyone and their grandmother's done Defeat with lyrics.
Yeah, so it's even harder to try to get that to the algorithm since everyone else has done it.
Yeah, that's why I think the other two will probably do better, with Danger and Finale. I think those two will probably do better.
We'll see, though.
It's nice because, like, pretty much everything's done with it. I'm just waiting for the person who's voicing Boyfriend to send me the voice lines as of right now. And then once I do, it's pretty much like 2 hours left of cutscene work, and then the entire thing is done.
Let's go, dude. I'm really hyped for it. I usually don't like Five Night Funkin' like lyric stuff, but yours has been really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Because I know it's been like hard to like edit things. They like draw all of it, draw some things like wow.
Yeah, the drawing was definitely the biggest like task. Because I think there's over 30 pieces, I think, for the collection.
Oh my god.
Which is, yeah, it was a bit of an undertaking. At least it's not like drawing Among Us isn't that hard.
Yeah, I was literally thinking, I was like, at least it's not like the most complicated characters out there.
Yeah, see if I did do art for Final Escape, then
that would been a whole much harder. Because Yuri was struggling with doing Boyfriend before.
Yeah, I found a foot in with my own interpretation of him now after the collection, because I had to draw him like 12 times.
Yeah,
but
imagine trying to draw Sonic.
Not even just Sonic, fucking Xenophase.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like, Xeno. Yeah,
like that's a complicated not complicated design. It's just
with your type of style, it's harder.
Manage it. Yeah, I could probably manage it working, because I'm gonna have to, because the EXE collection is something that'll be happening in the future. So,
ooh, yeah,
I'm gonna have to manage that.
I believe in you. I think out of anybody, I think you have the style to do it, because I know you've done other characters before.
I'm sure I can manage. Yeah. But the announcement, the EXE collection, that's happening at some point in the future. Not for a while, but sometime.
That's happening. That's for sure.
Too slow Encore. You can't run Encore. A full Triple Trouble and a remastered Final Escape.
I'm sure all my viewers know what Friday Night Funkin' is.
All of them.
Every single one. It's like, oh yeah, I know what Too Slow is. Encore, yeah, classic. That's just one thing that's always stuck on my mind is I am Luigi.
I am Luigi. I am Luigi. I do intend to do a full album of those type of songs at some point.
I just love your both of them, but I think Luigi was probably the best one. Holy shit, it's Mario Fox. It's a Nintendo.
Nom 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 goes the teeth.
Nom goes the teeth. Why are you shooting me? Get off the car.
I am Luigi.
I am Luigi.
I am Mr. Virtual. Welcome to my world. I am.
I am your girlfriend now.
I'm a woman now.
For those who don't know, he made jokey FNAF lyrics because
FNAF?
No, Friday Night Funkin'. Same thing if you remove the A.
Yeah, this doesn't even work too. It's like joking because they're not even technically not publicly out yet.
No, they're not.
Like if you're on Twitter, you can find them, but like they aren't like publicly.
No, but he did them out of spite because it's just a guy that's like, do this. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, yeah. This is the full story. I posted a community post on my main channel saying that after the imposter collection's out, I will be taking a step back from lyric adaptions for a bit to kind of hone my skills more. And I was just like, yeah, the imposter collection will probably be out at some point next month. This was in January, and this guy, can I, hold on, let me pull up the comment. Bill, could you make 3 or 2 songs for this month? Paranoia, Triple Trouble, and Starman Slaughter. If you will make Starman Slaughter, I suggest making Horror Mario's voice a Mario voice, but demonic.
This kid really
So-
knew what he wanted.
So he was saying this month. So, and I posted that like early January, I think. And saying that the Imposter Collection, which will be out the month after, after that, I'll be taking a step back. Yo, can you do these 3 songs? One of them being 8 minutes long that require guest vocalists.
And can you do them like this month too? Like we're in a
Yeah.
time schedule, and so you just made like 2 Mario Madness ones out of spite.
The other one wasn't the Luigi one wasn't made out of spite. I just did that one to be goofy, but Paranoia was definitely fully done
Yeah.
out of spite.
I do have my favorite. It's probably Luigi. It has a lot more
Yeah.
memorable lyrics in
Yeah,
it.
overdue. It's funny too because I do intend to like do an actual one at some point.
Yeah.
Probably not a full one, but at least like a little snippet of overdue at some point in the future.
Yeah, I'm excited for that just right now. I am Luigi.
I am Luigi.
I am Luigi. I gotta listen to that one after the podcast because it's
I am Luigi.
I am Luigi. Get off that car. We're in a highway.
Get off the car.
Release the monkeys.
Release the monkeys.
Release the monkeys.
One's monkey with lyrics.
I need at least a thumbnail of that. Can you make a thumbnail of monkey with lyrics?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh God. Okay.
we need to discuss while I'm making it though.
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
Something.
Of course. Let me bring in my my second question here, which talked about content created like what, like a month ago now. What is your favorite part of content creating?
Honestly, just basic answer, just making things that A, people enjoy, and B, that I enjoy.
Yeah. What's your favorite process of it?
Process?
Yeah.
Be more descriptive.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So like, for example, like editing or like making the thumbnail or actually making the video.
The recording phase is obviously gonna be the most fun.
I mean,
because,
yeah,
like,
you're in the moment there.
yeah, like I don't have to think too much while doing it. I just do it and be funny. The editing phase, 90% of the time, it sucks.
Yeah.
Thumbnails, it kind of just depends on what type of thumbnail it is. Main channel videos always receive a drawn thumbnail, whether by me or a commission. Well, second channel, most of the time is I just slap shit together.
I do enjoy your second channel thumbnails.
I got lazy with it for a tiny bit, but I've kind of been stepping up my game a tiny bit more again.
I can tell with your latest one with the lore.
The lore.
The lore. I've always had fun making thumbnails. It's just sometimes I just don't have any ideas for them, so it's just screenshots.
Yeah, that's most of the time when I could devolve to for a bit.
Yeah, one of my favorite things to do is thumbnail making. So you just have a random time where I put a lot of effort into one, and then just another one's just a zoomed in screenshot.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a thought, but it poofed.
Yeah, there it goes. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye. This is the end of the podcast.
Hope you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed this 15 minutes podcast. Okay, this is an odd question I just thought of because there's been a lot of negativity in social media as of late. Like it's been real terrible this year.
Tell me about it.
But is there something recent that you've enjoyed that people put down?
There's one thing, a certain show that
Oh.
I watched recently that it may be a bit of a controversial show at
Mhm.
the moment, but I really enjoyed it.
I like it too. It's
Like I'm at a point where I don't publicly talk about it.
I don't care. I won't like say it on Twitter because obviously that gets me in trouble. But on
I'm not
YouTube,
even on Twitter
don't
anymore.
I don't care. I just scroll now.
I wish there was a way I could just like only see art on Twitter because that's all I care about with using Twitter.
Yeah, that's why I use Newgrounds. 'Cause I just go there to look at art. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought you were saying, "Oh, that's cool to like actually something."
No, no, I was saying that as an example.
Yeah, I was confused for a second.
No, that thing that you can't see nor will describe. That's really cool.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
But as a whole, fuck you. I've been really enjoying that show too. I do have my qualms with it, but you know, you can't enjoy a show without having some kind of qualm. At least I
That's
think.
not me.
I know that's not you. Trust
Yeah,
me, I know it's you. You just
another topic I struggle to see flaw.
yeah. You can see that as good or bad. That's really up to Bill, I think.
I saw it as kind of like a bad trait for a while, but I've kind of just like started to think of it as a better trait nowadays. That just means I'm happier.
Yeah. If you just see all the good things about it, then what's the point of seeing the bad things?
Yeah.
Or your mind just like doesn't want to see it at all. Which I kind of there it is. Monkey with lyrics. He's like, here, lyrics. Literally, I just popped it up and now it's going. Bye bye. This is the fully edited podcast. This is the funny moments podcast. What only do funny moments? It's 2 minutes long because we talk about monkeys.
Editor, cut this out.
Editor, release the monkeys. But back to like enjoying things or not. For me, I feel like I can't enjoy something without fully understanding it. Because if I just like see it as face value, then I see someone's like, "Oh, this is raw." I was like, "Oh yeah, you're right." I don't know.
I'm just a person that like when it comes to like controversial creators, just I can't be bothered to care.
Yeah,
Honestly, like if I enjoy the content, I'm gonna watch the content or listen to the content or whatever.
yeah.
But
I'll take these with a grain of salt. Like I'll like do my little research about it, but then like do it anyways.
yeah,
I'm type of person like it's not. I don't really care that much. Not just to go into it.
yeah.
And I like the
If I
show.
enjoy a thing, I like it.
Yeah, it's a really
I'm in the
enjoyable
middle.
show, and I can't wait for season 2.
I'm in the middle of watching it with mother right now.
Hey, I forgot your mother's based.
Yeah. I remember a few months ago she walked up to me and asked what that meant.
I was like, "What is base?" I was like, "That's you, mother." What episode are you on?
It's good. We just finished 6. We're planning on doing 7 and 8 tonight, probably.
All the is that the finale? I forget.
Yeah. Yeah, the
God,
last 2.
you're you're. I'm not gonna say anything, but you guys are gonna love it. That's all.
Well, no, I've watched it. She has.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen it already. This is my rewatch through with her.
gotcha. Who's your favorite
Yeah.
character?
So there are 2 characters
Mm-hmm.
that literally feels like when making them, they pulled up a what does Bill like in characters checklist
Oh, I know exactly.
and just applied it to all of them to these 2 characters.
Gotcha. Okay, just tell me. I think I know, but tell me.
I want to see if you can guess the 2. It was funny because one of them I even went into the show like telling my mom too. Just like there's this one character and I want to see if you can pinpoint it. And the second it happened, she just turned to me. It was just like, it's that one, right? And I was like, yeah.
Maybe Alistair. Actually, yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
Alistair. Yeah, one of them has to be Alistair.
Yeah, that's the top. That's the one because like we were watching the pilot and I'm just like, you'll know when the character is. And the second he started talking, that's when she just turned to me. I was just like, yeah. I was like,
Yeah, that's you. Yeah. The second one, that's a little harder, but I feel like I don't know why. I think it's either Vox or Adam, but I don't think that's any of them.
Yeah, it is Vox.
Let's
Adam's up
go.
there too, but Vox is second.
I'm good friends with Bill.
Like literally with both of them, it just feels like they just put everything I like in characters into
Yeah,
those
I had a
two.
feeling when I saw Vox, I was like, oh wow, that is a Bill character.
That's that's why that's why Stayed Gone is my favorite song from the show.
I like
'Cause
Stay
it's just
Gone.
it's just a song with my two favorites. So
Exactly, yeah.
uh
You probably would never guess my favorites because I'm a very random person that basically no one can guess. I'll
uh
give you a hint. It is not a main character.
not a main character. Like what do you mean by like do you mean like people staying at the hotel?
Uh,
Main?
no, people who like come often more than once, like main and side-ish characters, I guess.
So it's not anyone at the hotel, right?
No.
Okay. Do the V's count
Uh,
as like main or
uh, I guess so. Yeah.
okay? Uh,
I'll give you a
that's
hint.
toughy. I'm trying to think of characters.
I'll give you a hint. They appear in one episode. They're in
the
the
one
They're in the pilot, but they only come in one episode.
there's one I keep wanting to say, but I was like, no, that's 2 episodes. I'm thinking hard about this one. I could see you maybe like in the Zestial guy.
Gestial. I forget which one that is.
Yeah, he's like okay, so not that one, but he's it's that like shadow
Oh, that
demon guy
guy.
from episode 3. Yeah,
I feel like if I need more of him, but he's
Yeah.
fine. He's not in my top though.
I'm trying to think of a character that appeared in the pilot in only one episode.
Also, I'm gonna tell you, it does not. It's in the beginning,
Wait, what do you mean begin?
like in the song, the first song.
Yeah, I'm blanking hard on this. I'm
right.
trying to think of characters.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's someone that I probably never even think of. It's Rosie.
Oh, Rosie. Oh shit. Yeah, I did not think about her. Yeah.
Yeah, I love her.
Love him.
She's great.
Yeah, now I think about it. Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, yeah, I love Rosie though.
Actually, she appeared in 2 episodes. She was in episode 3.
You're right. I forgot.
The question was impossible to answer.
You didn't give the right specifics.
Oh yeah, she's definitely fun. I wasn't sure what to expect from her, but when she appeared in 7, I was just like, okay, yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, I thought at first she's just gonna be the silent, smiling type. I was like, oh, okay, I like that kind of character. But when she actually showed her personality, I was like, oh, I like her.
I love the fucking ace in the hole joke.
Me, yeah.
I hear ace in the hole. Oh, what now?
What now? Because Alistair doesn't know what the fuck that means.
No, he died in the 20s. He doesn't know what that means.
He only says the T because it gets Vox mad.
Yeah.
It's pissy. That's the T. Okay, who's your least favorite?
Ugh,
I know that's probably harder for you.
yeah, it's hard. I honestly like almost all of them.
I do too.
Like,
even
there's
the-
none like that
Even
really
the people that
stand
don't
out.
like. There's so many people that don't like one specific character. I'm like, okay, they're
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
fine. The one that doesn't shut up.
Okay, wait, no, I was thinking of a different one then.
Oh, who are you thinking of?
I'm not gonna say. I don't want it on public record that I think this character
okay.
is.
There's
Yeah.
one character I don't like, and it's only because it's voiced by a person that does not fit.
Oh, does not. Oh, you cut off.
Oh, my bad.
So all I heard was only because it's voiced by a per. I thought that there was a vert at the end, and I was like, ah.
No, hold on. There we go. You should probably hear me better. There's a character that's not voiced well, or voiced
Yeah.
different from what I would be, and I did not like that.
I guess if I had to, absolutely 100% had to pick a least favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I know it's hard for you. You could say the easy thing, Lilith, because we don't know anything about her.
Yeah, but that's a cheap answer. Technically, it's not true.
That is true. Yeah.
I guess if I had to pick one, I don't really have much of a problem with this character. I want it on record. I guess if I had to pick one, it would be Mimsy, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really have a problem with her at all. Like that's fine. But like, if I had to pick a least favorite, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I don't have a real. She's the only character I'm like, okay, I just don't like her at all. But it's always fun to tell people that she's voiced by Spinell from Steven Universe, and
Oh yeah.
people are like, oh, what?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. It's like, well, you ruined the character for me now. I was like, oh, okay. I love Adam. I don't hear people say.
Oh yeah, Adam's awesome.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I fucking rock.
I love his and Lutz dynamic.
Me too. It's a weird dynamic, but it's something
Yeah.
I never thought I'd enjoy. But here we are.
I love how like in like the first episode where they like appear and stuff like that. Like Lutz seems like she's more of like more of the serious and reserved kind of character, but then you get to like the later episodes, it's just like, oh no, she's just as bad as Adam.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's the same amount of bad.
Yeah.
They're great friends together though.
Spoilers. I love like how in like the episode 8 and like the final the final episode, like where they're like getting ready to like go to the hotel and like Loot says some like fucked up shit. Like
Yeah.
even Adam's just like, could you just
Can
chill,
you
Luke?
like
Fuck."
chill? That was like too much even for me.
He's just like, chill, Luke. The fuck.
Chill, dude. Fuck.
Even he's like, Jesus.
I know, like even for Adam, that took a bit far.
It's funny how Adam's like unmasked face is based off of his voice actor.
It's
too.
really funny. There's just that's just Alex.
Yeah, and it's even funnier too because it works.
It does.
It really works. He looks like the design looks like I feel like his personality and his voice fit the face.
It does. Like
of Adam.
at first, I was like a little like annoyed. Like, why did they get the same voice as the guy from Halibut Boss? But like, oh, now it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
It fits a lot.
Yeah, season 2 hype.
Season 2 hype, dude. All right, I don't know how to transition to that. There is something that you haven't promoted about yourself, is that your story Eclipse Entropy. Entropy. I can't say anything. Hi. You've released your little snippet, your little prologue of your story. Working on for a while now. My question is like, how did you come up with the characters in the first place, and like creating this world without giving spoilers, obviously?
So this all fully, I'd say, started in 21. I want to say 2021 when I was looking back at old drawings I made when I was like 8 or 10. I want to say because back when I was younger, I used to draw a lot of fake Pokemon, making my own, and I was looking back at some of them because this was when I was starting to get back into drawing. That was just like, I want to try my hand at trying to like redraw some of these. So I started with the final evolution for the grass type starter, which is like this like flower guy. I think 10-year-old me named him like Psyflower or something like that. A lot of these guys had creative names, so I'm just gonna say that. Like it's like so I started to draw something, and I finished it, and I was like, okay, this came out good. And then I was looking at it, and I'm just like, this doesn't even look like a Pokemon anymore. So I dubbed him my first OC, and that was Carnage.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
And that was just like, okay, yeah, he's that. And that was just like, that was fun. I want to do it. I want to do that again. So I looked through the book again, and I found the star guy. I can't remember what his name was. Actually, I think I have the book right here. Actually. Starfight. That's what his name was.
And then he slowly morphed into making Nova, if I remember correctly.
Spoilers. But yeah, I read through him. The design overall didn't change too much. It just had an improved art style. But yeah, I decided to call him Nova. And then at that point, I was just like, all right, I'm done with the Pokemon now. Now I want to draw a new character just off the top of my head. What's a character trope I like? I like jesters. I like glitchy things. I know glitchy jester that I whipped up a design. I was just like, what the fuck do I call this guy? Oh, Optitrix. Sure. And then this last one, I'll go into detail because it's kind of, well, actually, I'll go into 2 more details because it's funny how the 3 first ones I did aren't as important as this next one. The 4th one had a very in-depth creation process. You all know what that was.
What was it?
Hey, I should make a girl character. Thus and was born.
Thus, and probably the most important character, the most popular character.
Her original name, Animosity. She
Animosity.
was created. And then I went on to make a few other ones. There's Valor, which that was also another that was the last one I did with a Pokemon redo, which that was the final evolution of this fire starter, Flame Belt.
You know what? That's a pretty good one. Starfight and what were the other ones?
Psyflower.
Psyflower, yeah.
And then there was Enigma. Yeah, it was because like I wanted to make a shapeshifter. And then there was Xylem. I don't remember much of the process about some of these other characters. I think it was just like I want to make a screen face guy.
You just wanted a character that has specific thing that you like about a character. It's like, I want this.
Yeah. Most of the characters I made were just like supposed to be like, what's a character trope I like, and then I built a character around that trope.
Honestly, I love that. That's a good idea to make characters.
Yeah. So there was Valor, Xylem, Enigma. And then there was also Zephyrus too. He was made
Right, yeah.
pretty much supposed to be the second lead villain of the original story, Cosmic Entropy. At that point, because that's when I started to like develop some lore with these characters. I decided to call it Cosmic Entropy. There was one other character that became very important. It started with I was seeing some like cool things with like black background and colored line art sketchy like things. I was like, I want to try that. So I whipped up this like weird looking face with like the red line art style. And then I was just like, okay, it's just a little thing. I probably won't use it for anything. But then I expanded upon it, and then lo and behold, I used it. Then I made a kind of entity. That's what I like to refer to it as. I wanted that character delved into the trope of pretty much an inconceivable entity. And after I think like probably like 2 or 3 weeks of trying to come up with a name, I decided to call it the Peregrine, which was supposed to be the kind of lead villain of the storyline. And pretty much like I could talk about the story behind it because the story is
It's just
non-existent
gone.
now. There are a decent amount of things I can't talk about with the original Cosmic Entropy because a lot of it has been reapplied.
Gotcha.
But this one I can talk about. Cosmic Entropy was gonna delve into like kind of like multiple realities, each character being from a different reality that ended up in kind of like this like space between realities with no memories of who they were before. There was going to be one specific character who got the worst end of a deal and pretty much ended up in just a void of nothing. And this character was originally named Rihanna, and eventually kind of just morphed into the being known as Peregrine, just a malicious entity that wants freedom, I guess. I don't fully remember, but
It was somewhere like that.
Peregrine or Rihanna, which you were the one who named.
Right, yeah. You were just
yeah.
asking for names, and I just throw that one out there.
Yeah, so you're still the one who named Rihanna.
I'm her god.
So, so I was working with some things, and I was just like, okay, this is something. And then it was around, I think, November 2022. I started to see a lot of negative posts going around on Twitter. Shocker.
Who knew?
It was those types genres of posts with like say a story opinion on stories that got you like this post, and just seeing the amount on there and just how much of it could apply to like what I had, it was kind of like that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's really demoting to see all this negative stuff about something that could be your story.
Yeah, that kind of caused me to take a step back and like relook at what I had and realize I really actually just wasn't happy with what I had.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was way too massive and kind of just messy. And I was just like, okay, I don't like how this is going at all. So I took a step back and reworked some things. I took a lot of the elements from the original story, but gave it a more condensed down format. with like using the same characters, but more of a condensed, cleaner storyline. And thus, I decided to call it Eclipse Entropy, with pretty much all the same characters. Almost everything that was planned with Cosmic Entropy will be reapplied
It,
into.
yeah, it's just better formatted to your liking.
Yeah. So like all the original characters will be appearing with redesigned and redone.
Yeah.
I've already revealed a good chunk of them, but there are still a few that have remained unrevealed and will be until they appear in the story, along with I don't know, probably like 30ish other new characters.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of shit planned. And it's funny because I can say that seeing those negative posts on Twitter and realizing that I need to rewrite some things is what was a driving factor. But there was another factor.
Mm.
So this is when I was starting to delve more into ship related art.
Okay.
And I took my main character, Animosity, and was just like, it would be kind of funny to do a crack ship with her and Peregrine.
Oh lord.
Like physically impossible to ever happen, genuinely physically impossible,
Yeah.
but it would be funny. So I did it, and then I did it again, and then I did it
Again.
again, and then I did it again, and then I was like, "Fuck! I want this ship to be canon now."
And thus
So the entire story was rewritten so they can be together.
girls win. Let's go.
And pretty much the main leading factor of that was I'm just gonna split the Rihanna from the Peregrine.
Lesbians win.
Hell yeah. You'll love to see it.
You'll love to see. I honestly do love the characters. They're very sweet together.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because on my main monitor, I've been looking at the like in progress Valentine's Day drawing
Oh,
that's being worked on. It's cute, but pretty much like the only two like actual like ships that'll be prominent in the story are Anna Rihanna and Noah and Julia.
let's go. My favorite
Those-
straight couple. I love Julia. I don't know why. I just really like her.
She's a fun character.
Probably my
There's
favorite.
There's a lot of cool things planned.
Hell yeah.
And it's just funny how this started as supposed to be a simple rewrite of what Cosmic Entropy was planned to be at first. Because Cosmic Entropy was a very large scale storyline that I had almost nothing for. And I didn't see myself doing it. So I made Eclipse Entropy as a kind of a smaller format story. So I started working on it. And now I'd say it's probably 10 times bigger than what
Yep.
Cosmic Entropy was going to be.
Spent like what, a year or two on it.
That's just all the notes. So there's a lot planned. I can't fully talk about yet, but
I mean, of course.
the scale is much larger than Cosmic Entropy. Except this time around, I actually have almost everything.
Yeah.
like I actually have a story, a cohesive storyline here.
You have to have things to connect the dots with, not just
Yeah.
empty promises to yourself.
Pretty much the entire story, well, actually, the entire story of Eclipse Entropy is laid out and planned fully 100%.
Yeah.
Like, all that's left is to actually write it fully so it's in a story format and character dialogue and shit like that. For the most part, there are like a lot of interactions that are already planned, and just a lot of like little in between bits here and there.
Hmm.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Like I have like for each section of the story, I have pretty lengthy like notes for each chapter.
I'm excited for whenever that comes out.
That's one thing that I am gonna try and work on to release once I'm back from my break is the prologue.
Hmm.
Like I do want to try and get that up. Because recently I did decide to lessen the amount of art that was originally planned because I want to be able to get this thing out.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, it's gonna be any art in your book.
Yeah, like there will be, but I'm pretty much gonna limit it to character reveals. So the first time characters appear in the story, because I want people to have a design to attach to the character. So each character will have a design when they first appear, so
Yeah.
you can have a face to attach to the text. and any like big climactic moments too will have art to go along with it. Majority of like the in between scenes won't have too much going on. There are a few scenes that I've already had planned to do art, which I will still do anyways.
Hmm.
But for the most part, I'm definitely gonna try and lessen it so I can actually get the story out within the next like 5 years.
Yeah, I'm hyped for whatever that comes out because I say this to you a lot, but I am a big fan of your work and seeing seeing all the stuff that you're creating was like, wow, this is like a lot, but it's amazing. I'm loving every
I
bit of it.
definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
It's I think like a big part of my break has just been how many big projects I've been working on these past like 3 months.
Yeah, you're working on things nonstop.
Because pretty much I'm all at the same time. I was working on the begin and introduction of Eclipse Entropy, the best of 2023, and the Imposter Collection all at the same time over these past 3 months.
I don't know how you do it.
It's
I wouldn't be able to.
when I've always been told this. When I want something, I don't stop until it's done.
Yeah.
I've always been told that.
Yeah, either two
Definitely
things will
helps.
happen. One, I complete the full thing first, and then do another one, or I just give up on one and then do the other.
I was trying to limit myself to one project at a time, which is why they're releasing a bit spaced out. Because like the top priority, because that was the only one that had a set release date, was getting Eclipse Entropy done,
Yeah.
which that was the work in progress throughout the pretty much the end of November throughout most of December was getting that done. Pretty much, I think it was around like June is when I decided on the release date of December 28th for the anniversary. So I was working on getting that done, but but in between while working on it, that I was writing some lyrics for the Imposter Collection because that the lyrics don't require as much like intensive focus as like the art for the story for example does.
Yeah.
So like while the Eclipse Entropy and even the best of was being worked on, I was writing the lyrics for the Imposter Collection in between. But once I finished Eclipse Entropy, that's when I entered Hyperdrive, getting the best of 2023 complete. I wanted to get it up in January, so I got that done. And then once that's done, that's when the Imposter Collection entered Hyperdrive. And now that's almost done and ready to be released.
I'm glad that
Um,
your projects are finally coming to close, at least some of them.
Yeah. It's funny too because like I've pretty much been writing the lyrics for the Imposter Collection since I think the end of September, I want to say. Because it was originally gonna just be Defeat, but then I was just like, I kind of want to do Danger and Finale too. I think I wanted to do Finale more, and then I was just like, throw Danger in there too.
My God, I just
So
have an entire album.
so it was now those three songs, and I was gradually writing them. And it's cool, like it's cool seeing how like some of the first lines that I had written for Defeat actually ended up staying consistent into the final version. This one set of lines I've had since the end of September, like it's cool, like actually seeing it applied to like a full song. Pretty much, I finished Danger and Defeat pretty easily. Those ones have like proper like rhythm to go with along with them, so like they weren't as bad. But Finale is where I started to struggle a lot because for those who don't know, Finale is weird.
It really
Like
is.
it's a good song, but the rhythm is kind of all over the place with the vocals. It was originally made by someone on the Versus Imposter team. It was originally made as a joke remix of Defeat by one of the composers because like well the composer of Defeat, Rare Blinn, was like went up to like joked about with another person named Ruzin to go make Defeat but make it good. So Ruzen then went ahead and made a joke remix that they wanted to pretty much make it the most generic rock song ever. So they made it, and then it had Defeat vocals over it and everything. But then they sent it to the director, and the director was like, "Holy shit, this instrumental is fucking insane." So they decided to use the instrumental, but have someone else on the team make new vocals over it. That's why Finale's vocals are a bit weird because the instrumental was meant for Defeat,
Yeah.
but then they just made new vocals over it. That's why you could slap Defeat vocals over Finale and it works.
That's a really
Uh,
cool story.
that's why Finale is like a bit weird with vocals, and that was definitely the hardest one to write for. Like, it got to a bit where I was just like, I can't work on this right now. I need to take a step back from writing this because I've got nothing. And then about like a month later, I came back to it. And I sat down and finished it in like 2 hours. I was like, okay, well, Finale's done.
Look at that.
A lot of the lines have been through many different iterations because I'll finish, quote unquote, finish writing the song. Then a few days later, I'll go back to it and be like, I'm not happy with this line. And then I'll change it. Looking back at like the demo versions that I made when the versions were quote unquote complete, Defeat like received so many lyric changes. It's insane.
I'm sure.
And it's cool with Defeat too, because obviously for those who are on my channel at all, like I have released Defeat already. The one that'll be in the Imposter collection is going to be vastly different. Like, because I listened after I finished Danger and Finale, I listened back to Defeat and I was just like, okay, yeah, the quality doesn't match. So then I remade Defeat. And then that's also when I finished Finale fully. Then I listened back to Danger, and I was like, okay, well, I don't like how Danger sounds now, so then I redid Danger too.
Fucking
So
nuts.
there is an older version of Danger that's not a demo mix that does exist too. The Defeat that'll be in the Imposter collection will be a remade version that definitely sounds much better. And also we'll have a new video with 2 new art pieces in it. That'll be released like on its own too, because after the collection airs, there will be some standalone releases too.
Right.
So if people want to listen to, if it's just like I only want to listen to Finale, well, there's Finale. Go listen to it. Those will gradually release like after the collection airs next week. Again, I'm dating the video.
You never know when this is coming out. This could be coming out tomorrow. Somehow.
It could be coming out tomorrow. Could be coming out a month from now.
Who knows? And that's my time frame.
I could already be on break when this releases.
I could already be making another podcast by the time I make this one.
The next podcast, Monkey.
Monkey. I
You
bring my
get a
special
live
guest,
monkey.
Monkey. Bring on the monkeys!
Random monkeys. There is one thing, like this doesn't have to do with anything, but like there is one thing related to a project that will be revealed before I go on break. There's been this
Interesting.
one thing I've been working very hard on that will be released before I go on break. And it's completely unknown what it is. I have been teasing it a tiny bit, which it's gonna be fun to go back and show the things I've been teasing. But there is one thing that has been so hard to keep like my lips sealed, and I'm ecstatic to be able to talk about it.
I I don't really know what it is, but I'm very excited for when it does come out.
It's soon.
Be on the lookout for
Well,
soon.
Well, obviously it's gonna have to be soon because if I'm going on break after the Imposter collection airs, then obviously it has to be either this week or next week.
Yeah. Or it could be
So-
during your break. It could be like a scheduled.
It won't be. I will confirm. It will be next week too. It's been something I've been putting a lot into, and it's been so hard. I've been teasing it, but it's been hard to keep my lips sealed about it.
I'm very excited for whatever it is, though.
Content, am I right?
Content is content.
You open the floodgates of of Eclipse Entropy discussion. That just that's how you get me on full tangents.
Who knew a podcast episode about a certain person talks about certain things that they like or made? That's insane. Yeah, you have a whole bunch I'm just really excited for different obviously different reasons. My man's been cooking real hard.
Can't wait for your cameo in the Imposter collection.
I know. I worked really hard on it. It took me like
First time confirming that too.
it took me so long to actually get the lines correct.
Your voice in White Imposter. it's crazy. I definitely put a lot on you, and I apologize for that.
I can't forgive you, but at least I can like be happy that I have a role.
Yeah, yeah, it's come out good. I've been able to finish the cutscene yet because again I'm waiting on the person who's voicing boyfriend.
I cannot wait to react to that.
Holy shit, it's me.
Whoa, it's me, guys. I'm in the video.
I'm deadlining my boyfriend voice actor to Monday because I'm just like, all right, listen, dude, I need to get this thing up.
Yeah, it's been like what, like weeks or month.
Yeah, and he's just like, all right, I'll get them done. I'll get them done before Monday. And I was like, all right, cool. So once I get those, I'm gonna take like the 2 to 3 hours to finish the whole thing, and then I'll get it up probably like Thursday or Friday next week. So I'm guessing.
Release the
Bring in-
monkeys.
We're both doing it.
I mean, of course, at this rate, you might as well.
Were there any more questions?
I thought there were, but no, those are the only questions I have. And now we just talk about whatever, or if not, we just end the podcast here.
How's the weather?
You know, release the monkeys.
Release the monkeys.
Anytime there's an awkward pause, we have to release the monkeys.
Like obviously it's not, but like it'd be funny if that's how the podcast ended, was like, how's the weather? I know, release the monkeys.
Release the monkeys.
The podcast ends.
It's just really loud monkey noises that gets cut off.
That would be funny. But...
That would be funny, but that's unfortunately that's not how it's gonna end.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we'll have to bring it back at the end.
we're gonna bring up the monkeys. How's the weather?
Release the monkeys.
Release the monkeys. Jarvis, bring the monkeys.
At my dad. No, don't bring back the Jarvis bit.
But those who don't know, me and Bill, like late at night, just like had this Jarvis bit.
I want to see if I can find when that was.
That was a long time ago. It was at like late at night. I think we were in the call and then we ended with a text.
I'm seeing May 3rd, 2022 a lot with some Jarvis gifts.
So that's probably around there, yeah.
What are we doing?
I think we just talk about random things and then
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that's when I was making your stream overlay.
yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
then I was just like, I'll just get to a call.
And then we got that. It was pretty late at night.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the strangest
Jarvis.
inside jokes.
Jarvis gifts.
Just a whole bunch of them. We were saying a lot. What?
Jarvis, where's 912? that was one of the messages.
Yeah, there it is. Jarvis, where's 912?
Jarvis, turn off my cope inhibitors.
Jarvis, nuke the nearby hospital. Yeah, still one of the strangest inside jokes I think I've ever had with someone.
This reminded me of you.
Oh God, don't remind me of that. For context, we played Terraria together for like once, and then he brought. It was like we were fishing, and you brought a can to me.
Every time I caught a tin can, I'd walk up to you and be like, "This reminded me of you."
This reminded me of you, and that was it. This was for Cartridge Spit. This reminds me of simpler times.
This reminds me of simpler times.
This reminds me of simpler times. This reminds me of simpler times.
Simpler times.
Those are simpler times. There's a one inside joke I will always have in my head. It was the time we played Yakuza. It's like, where's Mummy? I need to find Mummy. I need to find Mummy.
I still want to do that again at some point when I get back.
Yeah, please. I
want
really
to do an entire like the one rule is like we have to do it like extremely late at night. There's no point. Like we can't get on at like 6 p.m. and like
no, we're gonna
be at like 1 a.m.
We're gonna be sleep deprived.
Yeah, that's what makes it funny, and I want to make it like either a stream or recorded series.
Either way, I think it'll work.
Nonsense. I've had that. I've wanted to do that for a while. Yeah, I have a lot of things I've been wanting to do for a while. Just
Yeah,
haven't done yet.
it happens. I want to do
Metopia, am I right?
Metopia. Hey, hey, who remembers Metopia?
It'll come back at some point.
Please, I miss Peter Griffin.
Sucks. I don't even have the save file anymore.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's okay.
So we'd have to restart. But
we
yeah.
have to find newer ones. The black was gone though. Black. There are things I really want to do with you, Thomas and Cal's. Like I just don't have anything. I'm not a planner. That's the worst thing about me having a podcast is I'm not a planner. Because I don't know when people are busy or not.
I get that. I've gone through hell playing it with setting up Goose Duck sessions.
Oh God, I can't imagine.
Like it is a pain in the ass trying to like find a good date for like 10 people.
Yeah, when you have multiple people, more than like 4, it gets real troubling.
Setting up those sessions is like the most difficult thing.
I can imagine that. The only way that would happen is if it's just like if I was just randomly recording or people would just randomly stream. It was like, okay, I might as well do it too. Oh, I guess I could say a public announcement. I am done streaming. I'm just completely done.
It's over.
It's over. Go home. watch my things on demand. What my things
raw footage on demand.
On demand. Well, on your YouTube channel? No. It's on demand Comcast.
Finally, cable.
Finally, Alec
gets
cable. But yeah, I just couldn't. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's the stress of like needing to do like some kind of schedule and also figure out what games to do, set it up. All that. Like I just want to press record and go.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
And worry about audio live or whatever later.
Oh yeah, there's a saying with my streams. It's not a billexists stream if I don't fiddle with audio for 40 minutes.
Yeah, that feels like a saying for me as well. Because literally every stream I have to fiddle with my audio. So sometimes it sounds quiet, sometimes it's loud. It's like, God damn it!
All I'm gonna say, you have not gone through true hell unless you've set up a VR stream.
Oh God,
that shit is hell to set up.
I can't imagine doing a VR stream.
Done like 6, I think, something like that. I did Help Wanted 1. I did a Minecraft one at one point, I think.
You did a couple Lethal Company ones.
I did 1, yeah. And then there was Help Wanted 2. There was Bendy. Yeah, so like around like 6 to 7, I think I've done.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing audio living and in VR at the same time. That's like that sounds like a pain.
It's very difficult.
I wish I could do VR stuff. I just don't have the money. But that's capitalism for you. If you love this comedy. I said a comedy, not in comedy. Fuck.
Comedy. Release monkeys.
Release the monkeys. Monkey. But if we have nothing else to talk about, then we can end it here. Let me look up conservational starters.
How's the weather?
Release the monkeys.
I'm looking around my room to see if there's a conversation topic.
Oh, this is a small one. But you see that DA Games is like hiring people?
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
I looked at that. I was like, "There's no way I would be able to. It'd be cool. It'd be like a dream for me. Like, no, I can't. I don't feel that professional yet.
Like, I was thinking about doing it, but I decided against it. I was just like, eh.
I was like looking through the forums, just like, I don't know. I just started DaVinci like months ago, like a few months ago, and I just learned how to do subtitle shit. Like, What do you think of Poppy Playtime?
I think it's good.
What about Chapter 3? I haven't seen much of it.
Chapter 3, like, it's good, but it does get boring at parts.
I see. Is it like drawing? Like, it's just boring?
It's a lot of puzzle. Like, it seems like something I'd enjoy more if I was playing it myself.
Gotcha. But when you try to play with other, play the stream or recording, it's a lot.
Not even just that. Like if I'm like I'm watching someone else play, like I kind of was getting bored. I kind of just ended up just skipping ahead a bit. The cool horror parts that were there were cool.
Yeah, but that's why I play Guarded Band. So I can
true peak
stuff myself.
Can't wait for Garden the Band 7.
God, I can't wait for a $50 game.
Yeah, on the topic of Will Ryan, I'm excited for the new album.
Me too.
It looks like it's gonna be fun.
I know it's gonna be fun. It's Will. I mean, he released a song like I took a shit.
Yeah,
That
something like that.
that's been in my head nonstop.
But yeah, do you know like the full like premise of the new album that he's going for?
I don't think so.
He's going to make a purely original song, like in full. And then he's gonna give the song to the other DA Games members, his friends and shit like that, and they're gonna decide what piece of media it fits for.
Oh, whoa, that's fun.
So literally, it could be anything. Anything could be on this album.
Imagine a Baldi's Basic song about depression.
It's funny too, because it could be on there. And then the first one we're getting is the fucking FNAF movie song.
Oh God, okay, that sounds
Yeah,
like a fun premise.
That was the one that was in the teaser. It's a madman.
I gotta see this teaser because I don't think I've seen it yet.
Yeah, it's good.
There it is, the new Nerdcore album in the making. Okay,
Live reaction.
live reaction, audio not being heard.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I just edited that out. No, I can't because I did separate audio. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah.
Ah,
Blah.
yeah.
Blah. Blah.
At least the monkeys.
Wow. I'm dying.
But no, yeah, it's gonna it's gonna be fun. I'm just excited to see what's gonna be on there because again, it can literally be anything.
It is. I like how the album cover is an open door because it literally is.
Yeah.
It is like an open door to like whatever the game is supposed to be.
When they're released on YouTube, they'll be marketed as like a song for said piece of media.
Yeah.
But on digital stores, he's gonna release them as just pure originals.
Pure originals. That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's pretty much using this to show that kind of the label doesn't really matter when it comes to the music.
He's right. Yeah. Doesn't matter what kind of song it is. You can just like plaster it on like a game or a movie, and then it's better.
Yeah, so some people some people I feel like literally just make original music and they're just like and they just slap Five Nights at Freddy's on it just so it gets views.
You know, I feel like it's one specific person, which I will probably not name. It's whatever.
He wants to battle.
He wants to battle, and he did want to battle. Then he's done.
He's done.
He's done. Now it's Sean Christmas. Is that his name? I forgot.
I think something like that. Yeah. He's done making video game music. That's why he just released a new FNAF song like a month ago.
Yeah. I'm happy for him though. I mean, in his own album, he has a whole song. It's like I can't do this anymore because it's just about the fame. It's people don't like me. They like the songs. Like, oh, this is just sad. But it's FNAF, so it's kooky. And he does the references. Wake me up. I was thinking more of a different creator.
I'm not sure then.
Let's just say that the ninja tried too hard.
Oh.
I just played it out.
I've never listened to his stuff really.
They're all the same to me. They don't feel like FNAF songs. They just feel like songs that he made and then plastered FNAF stuff in it.
Because Will has like a scary talent of like making an original song and somehow applying it perfectly to said game while also still being an original. Like it's scary how he manages that shit. Like Close to Home, for example.
Yes,
like,
I was thinking like Close to Home because he released that long like even before the trailer even came out, and then the trailer came out. It's like, oh, I have a song for it now.
it's just funny how he's just able to do this shit now. It's impressive.
It is. Like I think Shot Down by the Mirror, I think, is also one of those.
Oh yeah.
That's
the one.
Yeah, that's not Dying Light. That's its own song.
But it also is Dying Light at the same time. Like it's crazy how it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how he's able to make an original song that still fits the game topic.
That's what I like about Will. He has like whatever and then puts a game as like, oh wow, that fits together. I mean, obvious ones that are basically for the game is Are You Proud of Me Now or Race with the Freight Train or Return to the Motherland.
Are You Proud of Me Now? No, that is like very original.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I never think about that.
Extremely original. Yeah, the Freight Train. Yeah, definitely feels a bit more in line.
Yeah. Do you think Return to Motherland also counts as that?
And
Or
so. Honestly, it's funny. Slave to the Factory line's probably more original than Return to the Motherland.
yeah, that's true. The Streisand effect is more into the actual game.
True. Yeah, Streisand effect. Yeah.
I can't wait for the Lethal Company video, music video. Excitement for something that is so small.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure Will is like, I think he's releasing like 4 albums this year. Because there's the new one, Open Infinitum. Flash Drive SSD is still confirmed to be out this year.
I cannot wait for Flash Drive.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Black SSD.
Me too.
I heard it in full live 2 years ago, and I've been painfully waiting. It's really good. It's fucking crazy.
I believe it. It's you. I believe it.
Exactly. I've heard it in full, and it's like it's insane.
Yeah, the Doug M's fan over here. Even though I watched him earlier than than you did.
Yeah.
That's weird to think about.
Then there's the deluxe edition for Resurrection, which will still be releasing. I'm excited for like whatever the origin mixes are gonna entail.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because like they're like unresurrectionified versions of the songs. It's like that's where we're getting like the original Castle Never Dies remade and like the story format.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, so I'm definitely interested to see what that's gonna do with that. There's also Press Start to Rewind too, which that'll be out this year too.
Oh yeah, press start. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, because it's pretty much gonna be like a best of album.
Gotcha.
But it'll also feature 2 brand new remixes by other people, which will be featured on the album. One of the remixes featured on the album was the Living Tombstones Slave to the Factory line remix.
Interesting. Okay.
We don't know what the second one's going to be yet. There's just one specific song I just want to hear live at some point.
Which is what?
Wait, let me see if I can find the picture.
Oh.
I posted this picture right before the MomoCon concert last year, pretty much saying like I'm kind of hoping for to hear one song tonight. I don't know if I can't find the actual picture, so let's use this cropped version. Like, can you tell what song?
Gee, I wonder what song it would be.
There's just maybe just one song that I've been kind of just extremely wanting to hear done live.
Yeah, strange. I don't seem to know what it is. I do kind of miss when he did remakes of his game songs. Some of them are
like a remake album. Like he released, like he announced the remake album like a few years ago. Then that kind of just disappeared.
I guess it was just a hit and miss.
I'm sure I'll bring it back at some point, like he did with Resurrection.
Yeah,
maybe next year.
What's a game song from him that you want remade?
I will not be moved. I will not be moved.
I will be moved. Moved is very close. Top 5 for me.
But I just like the better quality and more mature vocals. Like it feels like it's made. Like I just appreciate like the more like honed craft of them.
Yeah. One of the songs I do want is Game Over.
That's a really old one, so that would definitely be pretty neat to see.
Yeah, and also a pretty old one that many people don't really know is his Layers of Fear song.
Oh yeah,
which is kind of just a disturbed thing, but still, it's pretty fun, and I kind of miss that song. But it doesn't have any traction anymore, since most people just make fun of the game now.
I think the top 3 remakes that I really want from him is I Will Not Be Moved, Lost in the Dark, and We Go Under.
Oh, that is good.
Those are the 3 that I really want.
I want one of the Undertale songs to be remade.
I would, joke intended, I would kill for a Path of Genocide remake.
I would too. Or, honestly, maybe not. I was thinking that Azrael song.
Yeah, Dream On.
Yeah, Dream On. I want Dream On.
That would be kind of neat.
Because I love that song.
There are songs that he's like talked about really wanting to remake, but he just hasn't yet.
Yeah.
So, like Lost in the Dark being one of them.
Oh, yeah, Lost in the Dark is good.
That would be such a good remake.
You know, it'd be a good remake. I think it would really go hard. Fluffy's Jam.
He did that joke one for like the Fluffy's Jam 3 video.
Yeah, he did. But I
was
really
funny.
want one.
He probably will never do like remakes for like non-rock songs, unfortunately.
I guess a rock one that I still like, even though I don't like the game anymore, is Born Champion.
I'm so surprised that got featured in the second Founders Pack.
Yeah,
That caught me off guard. I was like, holy shit, what the hell?
I can't believe it. They should remake Open the Chest. I'll open the
Finally.
chest. I'll open the chest.
There's been one thing I've been really wanting him to do for a long while now.
Mhm.
And remake the 3 Roblox songs
Oh god, yes.
and
yes.
combine them into one full track and put it on digital stores.
I would love that.
Because there were the 2 that he posted, and then a joke one that he posted on Twitter too. Like, I think back in like 2019, I want to say.
I don't
And
think
that
I
one
ever
never
heard
got
the
like
third one.
yeah, like that one never got fully released. It would be so cool to see them like go back and like remake the original, like all 3 of them, and slap them into like a full track.
That'd be amazing.
That's something I've been wanting for a long while now.
Honestly, yeah, I'd be hyped for that.
Roblox is shit.
Rolling down the pit. Never to be seen again.
Roblox is still shit.
Roblox sucks ass, and then there's a major pass.
Holy shit, this game is great.
Great,
It's
just
changed my
my
life
life,
and
I'm only 8.
So best line ever.
It is. I think that and don't eat ass in a hall is definitely the most memorable. Don't eat ass in the
In
hall.
the halls.
I still want the Coptic Grace fucking song to come out.
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on that.
I'm still hyped for that, but I'll take what I can get with a radio edit.
Yeah. Like it's neat that we've heard the full version at least.
Yeah, in the live thing, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool seeing hearing the full version, but I want it in good, clear quality.
I want an actual good instead of just live good.
Hopefully this year.
Hopefully this year. But at that, I think that is where we're gonna end it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill, for finally coming in and talk.
Yeah, it was fun.
This is the end of the What a Delight podcast. No, it's not.
Yep, it's the end. Last episode.
Last episode. I know, such a shocker. It's like I don't post for 2 months.
Time to disappear.
But there are more things coming, I swear to you. Remember, there's a Lethal Company video that's coming out. This is coming out, so duh. Anything to promote? Well, besides the things you had anything to promote besides the things you already promoted?
Hold on. There's only one thing I want to promote.
Go to his shorts channel.
Yes, and that is www.youtube.com/watch $V O capital C capital X dash A1R1 capital GZK.
Yeah, go there. I'm not piecing that together.
I'll send you the link after we're done.
Holy
the people on the video don't get to know
Holy shit.
unless they type it out.
Let's go. I will not have it on screen, so fuck you. And with that, release the monkeys.
Release the monkeys.
Release-